Thanks for staying with us right here on Open Exchange. Accentuate have come out with their results and the company showed a positive performance with business coming in from flooring, maintenance, cleaning, metal treatment and water treatment sectors. Diversification is the top of the company's agenda, and joining us to discuss this further is the Chief Executive, Fred Platt. Of course, we still have Gary Boyson at the desk with us. Good morning to you, Fred. Thank you so much for coming in. It's been a very interesting couple of weeks right here in South Africa, and I just want to have a look at what you said in your SENS announcement. You mentioned the slowdown in the local economy. You've also spoken about the rand having an impact on your private and public construction environment as well. When you're speaking about the rand, the political events that are currently unfolding, you are business, so we do want to hear from you what your stance is on all of this, because the movements in the rand and what's happening politically is having an impact on you.
There's no doubt whatsoever. I think the local economy, as we know, is slowing down. The volatility of the currency, I think, is the main problem. We have a situation where we deal with a currency and we start taking measures at a certain level, and a week later, or a day later for that matter, it could be very, very different. And I think what that has done as a manufacturer within the local environment is we understand that we're in turbulent times and that we have to look at alternative markets, certainly to tide us through these difficult periods. And of course the currency at its current levels does create certain opportunities for us to look at.
Just when you say other measures, you're talking about currency hedging in that as well?
Well, we hedge anyway. We're not in the business of playing with currencies. But I think the problem that we have locally is that there's only so much that the market can accept in a market that's already under pressure, and we're seeing that confidence is low. So many of the capital projects or the construction projects are being delayed until there's a little bit more certainty. So certainly as far as our flooring business is concerned, Floorworks, it impacts because projects are moved out. And then also on the chemical side, which is exposed to mining and engineering, it's a problem. But the currency, as I say, in itself, then focuses us as local manufacturers to say, where do the opportunities exist?
I want to talk about those opportunities. I know that your water and chemicals business needs to be a lot more prevalent, as you've said, but you mentioned Floorworks and there were procedural irregularities. Give us a sense of what that is about. Yeah,
unfortunately, I think we've been through some difficult times, and we've just really settled the shareholder issue. As you know, all of our shareholders are 100% supportive of our business, but unfortunately in December we found out that there were in the process of strengthening our internal audit, we found certain procedural irregularities at our factory. We investigated those, and unfortunately it was confirmed that there was a fraud committed in the region of 70 million rand. We have taken all the remedial steps. We've instituted criminal and civil proceedings, and I think we've taken a number of steps to strengthen our governance within the organization. And we're confident that that does obviously give us a little bit more ammunition going forward, in that we should be a bit more profitable.
Just on the second part, the water treatment and the chemicals business, I know that you're involved with India's nuclear program there, and you're hoping to benefit from South Africa's potential nuclear build.
Well, we've got a joint venture with India's leading water treatment company, Ion Exchange, in the venture called Ion Exchange SAFIC. We have it is also Asia's #1 water treatment company, and we're positioning ourselves in a number of areas, including possible desalinization for nuclear plants, or alternatively for use, as well as industrial and commercial and municipal water treatment. But I think another significant angle to that is the recycling and reuse. They are global leaders in zero discharge, so we're very excited about the prospects and the possibilities that holds.
Unfortunately, Fred, we'll have to leave it at that. We do have limited time, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming in and telling us about your numbers, and of course we look forward to that reuse and recycling part of your business. Thank you so much. That was the Chief Executive of Accentuate, Fred Platt.